Hey guys, in this video we have Kieran from our Australian ArmStreet's team trying on our new Braies that we've just released the past few months. Now there are two pairs there. The first one he's currently wearing because he's in public and we thought it would be a little bit inappropriate if he was only wearing an undertunic. And the second pair, which is the main focus of this video, are the ones he's currently rolling up and putting on. And those are large Braies. So we based these Braies off of examples from the Maciejowski Bible, which you might also know as the Morgan Bible or the Crusader Bible. It's just three names for the same thing. It's a fantastic mid-13th century illuminated manuscript that had some really interesting representations of clothing, armor, as well as weapons. It's probably one of my favorite illuminated manuscripts of all time, next to Romance of Alexander. The Maciejowski Bible is very violent, a little bit funny, and if you're wondering where you've heard Maciejowski from before, chances are you've heard of the Maciejowski falchion, which is another famous example of something that's often been lifted from the manuscripts and studied. So as you can see from our reference material, these are some pretty interesting looking Braies. They appear to have a slit in the side, which some drawstrings are attached to. We believe that originally it would have been worn with some variety of belt, which of course you'd be pointing your hose to as well, which would be the medieval version of kind of a mix between socks, stockings, and tight pants all in one. So in this video, Kieran is wearing his with a belt that he's now rolling the rest of the Braies into. That's just his personal preference. You don't actually have to wear this with a belt, but he found after a few days of wearing these that that was really the best way to get a good fit on them and to also give him something robust to attach his hose to, because for the most part he was wearing these Braies with hose, though in this video he's just wearing them without. You do have a choice with these Braies to either leave them long and let them kind of flow around in the breeze, or do what Kieran's doing, which is tightening the drawstring and then tying it around his belt to keep them hoisted up. When it came to choosing a fabric for these Braies, we used what we commonly use for all of our chemise, undertunics, and other underwear, which is, of course, flax linen. We used a slightly finer weave of linen just because it's right next to your skin and we wanted it to be as comfortable as possible. Linen is, of course, one of the most popular fabrics used in medieval clothing, mostly because it feels amazing next to your skin, it wicks sweat, it's an insulating base layer as well as breathable, and its historical accuracy. Frankly, it can be dated as far back as 30,000 BC and is easily documented through the Dark Ages, medieval period, and into the modern day. If you love these Braies, but you're not quite sure what kind of character they really work with, we'd recommend wearing them for a peasant. You can get them in a natural linen color as well, which is a little bit more peasant-y, or they really do work well under any 13th or 14th century clothing, just as a base layer, as actual underwear. Kieran here, though, prefers to run around in his underwear and use it as a peasant farmer. Thanks guys, see you next time.